lovely Claire with us today.
Hello. Sorry,
Hello, Claire.
I'm on my phone because I couldn't get
all right,
Skype to work
fine.
on my.
So am I, Claire. So am I. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Pinging the other group, telling them that there's some room if they wanted to come. Ack and read away. Thursday group base now if want. Ping me. God, Luke, you don't have to type in code. Yeah, good. Right, might be a mixed level class. We don't care. We'll just have some fun on a Thursday. Good. So, Colin, over to you. I went out last night. I wore a white jacket, which is a bit fucking dumb because I went to see Sweeney Todd and there might have been blood kicking about the place. So that was a bit of a dumb move. So I went out last night. I wore a white jacket. Over to you, Colin.
Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
We don't say we don't say we hang on the previous vowel. Off you go. Je suis sorti, lazy mouth. Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste. Feminine word for white.
Blanche.
Good. Don't give me any open mouth apart from the words that you think are important. Ouais, je suis sorti hier soir, j'ai porté une veste blanche. The blanche is the interest. Lazy mouth apart from the interest. Ouais, je suis sorti hier soir, j'ai porté une veste blanche. Off you go.
Je suis porté.
Je suis sorti. Non, je suis porté.
Oui, je suis sorti.
No. I don't need fanny. Je suis sorti. Je suis sorti. Keep right. Consonants involve the tiniest movement in French. In English, we have a muscular T, P, R, Q. We retract and then we project, which is a bit hammy. Even if we go, all right, mate, how are you? We've got a bit of that. French is even lazier. Je suis sorti. All of your consonants are in the same location apart from the ch, which is on the top of the palate. Everything else is je, te, be. So I've told you this exercise before, Colin. Run through the alphabet with just the consonants. B, 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 k, 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 d, 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 f, 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 g, 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 h, h, m, m, no, p, 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 k, 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 r, r. So barely any mouth movement. Yeah, barely any mouth movement. So bearing in mind it's all the same mouth position. So je suis sorti. Je suis sorti.
Je suis sorti.
There you go. And then if you keep your mouth closed, it will allow you the ha quality of the note being a sustained note rather than je suis sorti. So give me one long note, but no interruption in the teeth. Ouais, je suis sorti. Je suis sorti.
Je suis sorti.
There you go. And notice you can get a personality on that now. As in, I went out last night and you were supposed to come and you didn't even fucking call me. Ouais, je suis sorti hier soir, t'étais censé venir, mais tu m'as même pas passé un coup de fil. You know, we can get human on it now. Whereas if you're going, je suis sorti. Right. So I went out last night. No pause, Colin. I wore a white jacket. Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
Go again. The accent was gorgeous, but the mental pausing was worrying to me. Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
Why is there a mental pause? Une veste blanche. Picture it. Picture it. Don't remember the French. Remember the story. Be Luke. What a hideous thing for you. Be Luke. Don't think, oh, a white jacket. Picture the damn white jacket. It's downstairs. Otherwise, I'd grab it. So, j'ai porté une veste blanche. Picture the scenario. We're not translating off English. We're translating off your memory. Picture it. Picture it. What colour is the lining, Colin? What colour is the lining?
Noir.
What colour is the lining in your mind? The lining on this white jacket. What colour is the lining?
Noir.
Noir. Good. All right. So say to me. Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
Je suis sorti hier soir. J'ai porté une veste blanche.
Good. Careful saying por. Don't take it to the Italian and the Spanish R. We're ch. Yeah. Good. Lovely. Gloria. I shaved yesterday and the manager at the gym said it was a mistake. That rude bitch was like, Andrea, her name is, at Energy Crickwood. She went, oh no, why? She's Portuguese. I was like, okay, fine, I'll grow it back. So say for me, I shaved yesterday. The manager, which is a word, you can use a D word, or you can use a G word, or you can use an S word, or you can use a C word. We like a C word. So say for me, I shaved yesterday, and the manager at the gym said it was a mistake.
Shave, you say?
Yes.
Je me suis.
Gloria, keep the previous word going. Keep the previous word going. You haven't gone wrong with je me suis. Keep the sound going. Off you go.
Je me suis rasé hier au salon du sport et le manager. I don't remember.
Said it was a mistake. Stop talking English. Said it was a mistake. Action. Said it was a mistake.
Le manager a dit que c'est une erreur.
Good. When you keep your teeth together and you keep the chest going, it sounds badass good on you, doesn't it, Colin? Colin was nodding. Not just because he's my lucky Asian cat, but because he did think it was good. Lovely. Although he is dressed in the colour of a lucky Asian cat. So I didn't shave in the gym. I'm not a chav. That's bad hygiene. So say for me, I shaved last night, and the manager of the gym. The word for manager is gérant or gérante. Without being spiteful, if it's some form of an executive role, it's more likely to be directeur, directrice, chef, yeah, patron, whatever, responsable. But go with gérant or gérante. Okay. So the manager of the gym, de la salle de sport or du gymnase. All right. So, je me suis rasé hier soir et la gérante, because her name's Andrea, la gérante de la salle de sport m'a dit que c'était une erreur. Teeth together just to this, Glory, you did it very well. Say for me, m'a dit que c'était une erreur. M'a dit que c'était une erreur.
M'a dit que c'est une erreur.
Lovely. Push on the chest. So let molars together, but push on the chest. M'a dit que c'était une erreur.
M'a dit que c'est. M'a dit.
Que c'était une double T. C'était une erreur. C'était une erreur.
M'a dit que c'est une erreur.
Double T, Gloria. Say c'était une erreur. C'était une erreur. C'était une erreur.
M'a dit que c'était une erreur.
Nice. Don't put any cavity behind the lips. That was good. Now say for me, la gérante de la salle de sport. Keep tongue to the roof of the mouth, molars together. La gérante de la salle de sport. La gérante de la salle de sport.
La gérante de la salle de sport.
Nice. The voice is light. The personality is there. That's good. Having a dead mouth doesn't make French dead. The voice makes French live. Oui, alors bonjour. Hier soir, j'ai fait la gérante de la salle de sport. That's what gets the speed. Don't have the. Good. Nice, Gloria. Okay. Tanner, you haven't done this. What is the verb to have to?
Pouvoir.
That is the verb to be able to.
Devoir.
Devoir. Good. Nothing on the
Devoir.
Adam's apple for boys in French. Above or below? Say to me, devoir.
Devoir.
Great. What is the past participle? J'ai. What's the third word with devoir? J'ai
dû.
Good boy. I would have had to. Gloria's having a shit fit because she thinks, oh, fuck me, I know what's going on. I would have had to is negative. Oh, God, I would have had to. I should have is positive. I really should have done that. I should is positive. I should do this. That would be good for me. I would have to is negative. But they are the same linguistic value in French. They are the same. So could you give me the conditional? Tantan, what's the slogan for the conditional that you've just learned? For the would tense.
Everybody ray, rion, rier.
Everybody ray, rion, rier. And it's one of my irregulars. So devrait. So would you please say for me, I should, je devrais.
Je devrais.
Followed by another verb, say for me, I should do it. I should do it.
Je devrais le faire.
Make it sound human speech. We speak a language here.
Je devrais le faire.
Lovely. I should have, the minute you feel should, you're like, oh, bing, 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 I need to go to je devrais. I should have is the I would have had to. So what is I have had to, Tanner? 1, 2, 3, you've done it me already. I have had to, j'ai. You've done it me already. I have had to, j'ai.
J'ai dû le faire.
Stop there. Just say for me, I've had to. Just say I've had to. J'ai dû. And again.
J'ai dû.
Good. I had to. Don't get upset that there's had twice. One of the hads is an auxiliary had. One of the hads is the past participle. Don't have a shit fit about double had. Yeah? I had to. So you've just given me j'ai dû. What's I had to?
J'avais
J'avais what?
J'avais dû.
Thank you. Don't confuse had on its own and had in the middle. Yeah? I had, j'avais or j'ai eu. Action, I had, j'ai eu. Description, j'avais. I had plus another verb, it's the auxiliary. Yeah? Lovely. So say for me, I should have done it. Say j'aurais dû le faire. J'aurais dû le faire.
J'aurais dû le faire.
Now make it negative. I shouldn't have done it. I don't want to hear the ne. I don't care for ne at your level. Say for me, I shouldn't have done it.
J'aurais dû le faire pas.
What do we surround with the pas to make negative? The first verb. The only time ne and pas do not surround a verb is when we have an infinitive. Colin, how would you? Colin, pardon me interrupting you. How would you say I'm happy to eat? How would you say I'm happy to eat?
Je suis content de manger.
Good. Even though you're going quickly, good boy on the quickly, but let the vowel be in the right place. Don't go je suis content de manger. Je suis content de manger. Even at speed, it's great to get rid of consonants, but the vowel needs to be in the right damn place. Send it forward. Je suis content de manger.
Je suis content de manger.
Lovely. So even at speed, we don't get it. We say de. All right. Say for me, I'm happy to not eat. I've never said that in my damn life. I'm happy to not eat.
Je suis content de ne pas manger.
De ne pas manger. Put the stress on pas. Je suis content de ne pas manger. Go.
Je suis content de ne pas manger.
Lovely. So the only time, Tanner, that we would not have the ne and pas around the first verb would be if it were making an infinitive negative. All right. The same could be done with ne and jamais, ne and rien, ne and plus, whatever. So apart from that, I need ne and pas around my first verb. But I've just told you to not use ne. I've told you to just use pas. So pas is an adverb. It's modifying a verb. So it's going off to verb number one. It's going off to verb number one. So in j'aurais dû, which is your first damn verb, Tan?
J'aurais.
Right, so say to me, I shouldn't have done it then. So you've just said j'aurais dû le faire. What's I shouldn't have done it?
J'aurais pas dû le faire.
Lovely. Now say it to me in English with your teeth closed.
J'aurais pas dû le faire.
Nice. Good. Now don't be afraid when you go quickly to pop a bit of interest on it. Oh, j'aurais pas dû le faire. Give me some human story. Oh, j'aurais pas dû le faire.
J'aurais pas dû le faire.
You sounded more British than I am, which is quite an achievement, bearing in mind that you're American and I'm not. Off you go. It's the same me, that was like Burlington Bertie from fucking Bo. Off you go. C'est ça, j'aurais pas. Oui, alors j'aurais pas dû le faire. Oh, j'aurais pas dû le faire.
J'aurais pas dû le faire.
A work in progress on the accent. Good. Claire. So say for me, hey everybody, it's my first class with Luke.
Bonsoir tout le monde, c'est ma première classe avec Luc.
Good, lovely. Very clean consonants. Shave them down a bit, but the vowels are super, super clear. Let's just clean it up. Bonsoir, because it is for Claire. Your vibration in French is going to have two emitters. Head, chest, nothing between the chin and the collarbone. Nothing is going to be coming out of there. So we have to choose for every vowel whether we're going to vibrate in the head or vibrate in the chest. So for example, if I say it the crappy English way, je, on the neck, je parle, to augment it, je. I couldn't have said yeah, it would have been the wrong sound. If I go in the crappy English way, tu, if I send it up, tu, or if I send it down, tout, as in all. He, il, il, send it up. It couldn't have gone down, ul, it wouldn't have worked. So there's a right and a wrong answer for every vowel. It's not like you can go up or down. The only one that you can go up or down on is o. You can go o or o. Yeah. So if I say everybody, is it tout le monde, or tout le monde? Which one do you want?
Tout le monde.
That's kill the world. Oh, Claire, you sicko.
Oh.
OU
Sorry.
is in the chest. Don't say sorry, doing brilliantly. OU is in the chest. So give me the monkey noise. Say ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
No, don't say in English ooh, say ooh. Like a monkey, just say for me ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Good. Colin, do me the monkey noise. Say ooh in your chest.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Good. Gloria, do me the monkey noise. Ooh.
Ooh,
No, yours is in your neck as well. Put it in your chest. Ooh, ooh.
ooh, ooh.
It's harder for women to find in their minds, but it's not. Tana, do me the chest noise on the diaphragm. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Good. Have a go, Claire. Ooh. Make the vibration behind your hand. Ooh.
Okay, so tout le monde.
Yeah, but don't race it. So just sustain for me. Long go ooh, like the Titanic. That's a bit of a negative image, but say ooh on the chest, not ooh, ooh. Vibration here.
Ooh.
No, drop it down. That's
Bad.
it. So don't give me snap answers. Use your time to try and send it down. It's very, very normal for well-spoken Anglophone women to not find the OU. It's super, super, super common. Denise in the Monday group, who's ace, took 16 months to find her OU, and now we can't stop her. Like, so every time she wanted to say pour, she'd say pure, which is pure, like me. You know, so just say to me ooh, and make the vibration there ooh, 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 ooh in the chest. Yes, there you go. There you go. Okay. Lovely. The only way I can describe it would be like if you were taking somebody who in English naturally said ask, and you're trying to get them to say ask. You've got to drop it onto the chest. So say to me, pour. Drop it onto the chest. Pour.
Pour.
Lovely. It's a lovely alto sound on you. That's really nice. Now say vous on the chest. Not vous, which is you, which is seen. We want on the chest. Say vous.
That's quite hard.
It is,
Vous.
it is, it is. It's a complete... When you're well spoken and you've got clean consonants and all of this business, you basically go, oh, okay, I get Luke's method. It's turn the mouth off and decide where in my body I'm going to vibrate. You're either vibrating up as far as the eyebrows or down below on the chest. So you keep the mouth lazy and you go, ooh. So what might be really good for you is do me a couple of Scooby-Doos. Just go, ooh, and just get some flexibility in your larynx. Just go, ooh.
Do I need to do some singing lessons or something?
No,
before?
not at all. Not at all. Just go ooh up and down.
Ooh.
There you go. You've got loads of movement in larynx. So now go ooh and aim down. Ooh.
Ooh.
Perfect. Hold these vowels for longer. Yeah, it makes it more French. So now say tout le monde. Hold it a bit longer. Tout le monde.
Tout le monde.
There you go. That's perfect. Tout le monde would be kill the world. All right. T-U-E. Good. So say for me, it's my first class. Now, class, la classe is the group of people. So class would be cool, which, oh, hurrah, hurrah is another low word. Yeah, because cure would be a cure or a toothpick, cure-dent. So cool. Say for me, c'est mon premier cours. C'est mon premier cours.
C'est mon premier cours.
Good. Now, the word premier is spelled P-R-E. And E in French is either E high or E low. There's no neck E. So it's premier. Even if it's feminine, première. So aim low, pro.
Premier.
There you go. It sounds really nice. And you pulled that around in like 3 minutes. So remember to make the lower ones slower. Say premier.
Premier.
No, don't let it cheekily come up to pre. Premier.
Premier.
That's badass. That's badass. Yeah. Well-spoken girls who learn French in nice secondary schools say premier. Yeah, and it's wrong. It's just not French. Yeah, it's a method which is obsessed with the consonants, but it's just not French. Premier. And also it's teaching you to be your scaffolding will be on the consonants. And when people go, you won't hear that. You'll be tuning into the vowels. Good. So one more time. Bonjour. So we just got this upwardly upsy downsy thing. So bonjour tout le monde. C'est mon premier cours avec Luke. Luke, you can go up on because my name is Luke, not Luke, which you'll notice is on the throat in English. Luke, yeah. Luke, and it's not Luke either. All right. So say to me, bonjour tout le monde. Lips forward, bonjour tout le monde. C'est mon premier cours avec Luke.
Okay. Bonjour tout le monde, c'est mon premier cours avec Luc.
Lovely, mon premier.
Premier.
Premier. Good.
Premier.
As a general rule for you, this is going to sound really weird thing to say. Don't think you sound silly giving me what I call duck and jock. So the duck noise is meh, meh, meh. Yeah. Meh, 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 meh. Okay. Jock is So French is essentially composed of nasal sounds and jockey sounds. And if one person across the entirety of their voice just did that, if it was like, you know, it would sound like a character voice. And likewise, if somebody across the voice was just in the chest, again, it would sound like a, you know, sound like some douchey, you know, playground kind of guy, you know. But the going between the two is completely what makes French French. You don't sound a tit. You don't sound a tit. Yeah, so be comfortable. So what you've got to think of as well is the vibration is what's going to make your French badass clear to French speakers. And that means twang. So that means head twang and chest twang. And don't feel silly doing it. If you, the French ear wouldn't go, oh, she sounds daft. The French ear would think it sounded daft if you didn't do it. All right. Good. So Claire, do me another sentence. I'm going to modify my voice. I'm going to modify my voice.
Vocabulary. Je vais modifier ma voix. Sorry, I've got the words.
Lloyd, stop saying sorry. That was perfect. It was perfect from beginning to end. So let's just check on the voice. So I'm going to say your way. Je. The neck vibration's there. Send it down. Je.
Je.
No, badass. Straight away. Well done. They. So here's a really nice little tip.
Like, je vais.
No. But here's a nice little tip. Sounds a bit naughty. If you listened back to any syllable you said in French, if I could sneakily record it and place it into if I could sneakily place it into like an English recording, then it's wrong. So listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of those was said with a French accent?
2.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You can hear it. The twang makes it French. So if you go to or je, arguably it could be English. It needs to always have vibration. Hon, hi, hon, hi, hon. Je. And you move, and this is the thing that people have to learn when they've learned kind of quite a clean way of speaking. You have to always have vibration and slide it into the next place. Je vais modifier ma voix. So it's always hon, hi, hon. It's always moving around, not je vais modifier ma voix. You don't pick a syllable per time. I wish the bloody Skype would stop picking up on what my hands do and send up signals. So say to me slowly, je vais modifier ma voix. Je vais modifier ma voix. Go on.
Je vais modifier ma voix.
Lovely. Perfect. Perfect. Your voice is really pretty when you do it that way because you get the soprano and the alto. It's going to sound really clear. Here's an exercise for you specifically for next week. Let's see if they do their homework. Colin, could you give me the vowel journey of chateau?
Chateau.
The vowel journey. This is not my happy face. The vowel journey.
Ow.
Thank you. Is that a journey or is that two separate journeys?
I hope it's one. Ow.
Slide.
Ow.
Better. Gloria, can you give me the vowel journey of bonjour?
Oh.
Good. The vowel journey is when you take, so per syllable, minus the diphthong, per syllable, there is a vowel. So you train your ear, Claire, to listen to the vowel, not the consonant. So say you said maison, 2 syllables. First vowel is, well, do it for me. So what's the vowel? I don't mean the letter vowel. I mean, what's the twang sound on may? Don't worry about what the consonants do. What's the twang sound on may? What is it? A.
A.
That's it. What's the twang sound? Don't worry about the z. That's all teeth and lips. What's the twang sound? The sound you could sustain on zon. What's the twang sound on zon?
On.
Spot on. Did you hear how nice your vibration was? Very good. So all we're doing is moving the vibration from one part to the next. So could you now, as one line, and the handover, so dumb as it sounds in terms of the physics, in terms of the physical thing of French, every vowel is a different location. So A is a place where your vowel is going to vibrate in one part of your body. When we slide to the next, we don't just stop where the A is. go silent and then start where the on is, we're going to move the vibration. So you'll hear the one giving way to the next. Ayant. Let me just hear you do that. Ayant.
Ayant.
Nice. That's vowel journey. And if you get maison, then you add a tiny bit of consonant back. Maison. And you should still have that motorbike going around a corner quality. Maison. Oui, alors la maison. Rather than la maison. Yeah. And otherwise, the other version, the British way, it's terribly British, and it shortens the vowel. And French people are like, what did she say? Yeah. Okay. So we totally super do a vowel journey. So here's your vowel journey. I'm going to give you a word, and you're going to give me the vowel journey back to me, which is just the vowel sounds. Here's a hint. The vowel journey, if you listen, you can already hear in most things, because vowel journey is 95% of French. So if I said salut, the vowel journey is au. He's going to come. Il va venir. Yaoir. The wrong day. Le mauvais jour. Ou. You know, so try me some vowel journeys. It's tough. When people haven't done this kind of work before, it's tough. So say for me, bouteille. What's the vowel journey on bouteille?
Ouais.
Got it in one. But did your A sound like you were saying in English A, B, C? A smidge?
Yeah.
Whereas if I went A, B, people would go, oh, what's come over Claire? You know, good. So don't sound English. All right. Good. Got it in one though. Well done, Claire. Le mur, the wall, le mur. What's the vowel journey?
Mur.
Yeah, so listen, le mur. What's the vowel journey? Le mur.
I don't know if I can do that one. Ooh.
That's it. Now slide between the two. Well done. Well found. Give me the slide between the two.
Ooh.
Good. Now, but you say them in English. Good. That's it, madam. Press on the diaphragm. That was badass. That was good. Everything you do in French, you have to press on this diaphragm the whole time. Brilliant. Le mur. Even at speed, le mur. And that's what will give you the French sound. Brilliant. Sometimes the vibration is moving from here to here. Yeah. Sometimes the vibration is moving from here to here. Il. Like if I said he wanted, il voulait. Which is why we keep the mouth super closed, people, because if we're having to do that and move the teeth around, it's just too much. Good, Claire. No one can do that on session 1. You're doing really well. But it's gorgeous when you get someone who's got a brain for language, who's not been shown this stuff, and then you go, oh my God, I'm going to give you such a beautiful French. Good. Lovely. Good. Well done, madam. Colin, I love what you're wearing. You're going to give it me in Besançon. I love what you Besançon's our language trip in August or July, Claire. You're more than welcome to go. So say for me, I love what you're wearing. You're going to give it me in Besançon, Colin.
J'adore ce que tu portes. Je vais.
I will slap you every time I hear an Get back on. What's the word to wear?
Porter.
Don't make a verb soft hard verbs. What's the short form of porter?
Port.
Is it port or porte?
For present tense?
Yes. Is it port or porte?
Je porte.
No. What are my two verb types, Cole? A and what?
A and soft hard.
Great. Is porter an A verb or a soft hard?
A.
A verb, to make it the present tense, is welcome to the phonetic method, Claire. We remove the A. What is porte? Porter. Could I have been less subtle there? Porter. What's port? One more time. Porter. Known for the naturalism of my acting. Porter. What's porter without the A, Cole?
Port.
There we go. Don't confuse it with partir. What kind of a verb is partir? A or soft hard?
Soft hard.
What's the soft of partir?
Part.
Good. So je pars, je porte. Yeah. Not all verbs are soft in the top 3. Yeah. A verbs are not soft, unless there wasn't a consonant, like je crée, I create. Most ER verbs, there you've made me say it. I hope you're embarrassed, Colin. Most ER verbs, most A verbs are hard. Je danse. Tu coupes. Gloria mange. Tanner écoute. Claire danse. Yeah, because they've got the E-E-S-E, not that we're visualizing, which will make the consonant soft, make the consonant hard. So lovely. So say to me, I love what you're wearing, you're going to give me une besançon. I love what you're wearing, you're going to give me une besançon.
J'adore ce que tu portes.
You're going to give me une besançon.
Que tu vas me donner un Besançon.
Stand still. What form of a freaking verb comes after a conjugated verb?
The infinitive.
You're going to give it to me.
Tu vas me donner.
Stand still. You're going to give me it. You're going to give it me. There's another pronoun in there. Tu vas me
le donner.
Good. Now go normal and don't have something of the night about you. Don't stress weird words. Because in the English, I'd be like, you are going to give me it. It would sound weird. Tu vas me le donner.
Tu vas me le donner.
Nice. Look at that when you relax. J'adore ce que tu portes. Give me the story. Give me the human story. Oh, j'adore ce que tu portes. J'adore ce que tu portes. So for me, let me hear the human story.
J'adore ce que tu portes. Tu vas me donner.
Good, but get the vocal fry out of there. You sound like a Kardashian. J'adore ce que tu portes. You just have to be showing your bare ass all the time. J'adore ce que tu portes. J'adore ce que tu portes. Colin, if One Night with Kanye was all it took for you to be fluent, I'd strongly suggest that you did it. But it's, you know, so say to me, j'adore ce que tu portes. J'adore ce que tu portes. Tu vas me le donner. J'adore ce que tu portes. Tu vas me le donner.
J'adore ce que tu portes.
Copy Lukey. Keep the speed appropriate. J'adore ce que tu portes. J'adore ce que tu portes.
J'adore ce que tu portes.
Lovely. Faster on the boring bit. J'adore ce que tu portes. Colin, do the tickle noise. Do the tickle. Do the tickle. There you go. Why do we do the tickle? It reminds us that we don't need to make anything of the consonants. Do the tickle again. Tickle someone's feet. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Stephanie, j'adore ce que tu portes.
J'adore ce que tu portes.
There you go. But you're saying sucker. J'adore ce que tu portes.
J'adore ce que tu portes.
Thank you. Tu vas me le donner. Riff it. Tu vas me le donner.
Tu vas me le donner.
That's nice. Smaller mouth, teeth closer. Tu vas me le donner.
Tu vas me le donner.
No, you're saying tu vas me le donner. Don't use the damn lips. Speak in English like this. Tu vas me le donner. Tu vas me le donner.
Tu vas me le donner.
You're saying le mot. Tu vas me le donner.
Tu vas me le donner.
Better. You can't do it quickly if you have an English mouth position. All right, good. Lovely. Gloria. Colin always wears black. He reminds me of an 80s commercial for chocolate, an advert for chocolate. We used to have the milk tray man here. So Colin always wears black. He reminds me of an 80s commercial for chocolate. Don't tell me what you're finding hard. Have a go. Go round. Say some other shit. Don't tell me in English about it, Gloria. Get to the end. Yeah. Colin always wears black. He reminds me of an 80s commercial for chocolate. Go.
Colin porte toujours noir.
No. That first bit was fabulous. And then you go, stop. Imagine you're driving me. The back of my neck would be terrible. Speak French like you're driving. If you don't know which lane to go in, keep going along the motorway until you indicate. Yeah? Don't me. Smoothly. Go again. Don't let your cognitive processing decide when you make noise, because it's really juddering. Off you go. Colin always wears black. He reminds me of an 80s commercial TV advert from the 80s. Sorry, he reminds me of an 80s advert for chocolate.
Colin porte toujours blanc, noir. Il me rappelle d'une...
Go around it.
But I don't know. I can't.
I'm bored of you and your excuses. What's the word for publicity in French?
Publicité.
What's the word for marketing in French?
Marketing.
What a load of fucking moaning. Say for me the 80s. Say for me the years.
Say what?
The years.
Pardon?
The years. Well done. She's learned manners. Say for me the years.
Les ans.
No,
Les années.
because it's specific. Say for me the years 80.
Les années.
Don't pretend it's not your own age.
Je dis 80. OK. Les années 80.
Thank you. Don't get to
Je peux
20.
faire 80.
Don't go to 20 because we're neither from the south nor are we from Quebec. I can't say the word Quebec. Okay, so basically, lovely. So say for me, les années 80.
Les années 80.
Smaller teeth, les années 80.
Les années 80.
Smaller teeth and more chest push, les années 80. Les années 80. Like a
Les
ventriloquist,
années
les années
80.
80. That's
Les
it.
années 80.
Now, listen to Auntie Lukey. Rappel, good verb, well done. Rappel doesn't use a de, people. Listen, there was a video that went up on the YouTube about 2 weeks ago. Rappel does not use a de for a noun. It uses a de for a verb. Gloria reminded me to send the video. Gloria m'a rappelé d'envoyer la vidéo. Gloria reminded me of my worst nightmare. Gloria m'a rappelé, whatever, mon pire cauchemar. You don't need a de. You remind me of my father. Tu me rappelles mon père. When you're using rappeler to remember, which I strongly recommend that you don't, again, it doesn't have a de. I remember my childhood. Je me rappelle mon enfance. I remember my childhood the way I want you guys to do it. Je me souviens de mon enfance. All right? So rappeler doesn't have a de unless you're going into a verb. Derek reminded me to look for this online. Derek m'a rappelé de le chercher en ligne. All right. So say for me, Colin reminds me of an advert. Now, an advert, a commercial, is un spot publicitaire. So say for me, Colin me rappelle un spot publicitaire des années 80. Colin me rappelle un spot publicitaire des années 80. Off you go, Glow Glow.
Colin me rappelle un peu de...
Listen, spot publicitaire. Go and have your ears waxed and syringed. I've told you this. Spot publicitaire. And again, spot publicitaire.
Spot publicitaire.
Lovely. I don't have to say it 3-4 times, Glow Glow. We've had this conversation. I say it damn once. Copy me. Spot publicitaire.
Spot publicitaire.
Lovely. Colin me rappelle un spot publicitaire.
Spot me rappelle un spot publicitaire.
From the 80s, des années 80.
Des années 80.
Nice accent, but smaller teeth. Faster teeth, Gloria. Des années 80.
Des années 80.
Lovely job. Well done, you. Pour le chocolat. For chocolate.
Pour le chocolat.
Lovely. Nice pour. Try and put it together. Drum roll. Colin me rappelle. There's no race. We hang on the previous word if you're not ready. Oh, Colin me rappelle un spot publicitaire des années 80 pour le chocolat. All on the same chest push. Colin me rappelle un spot publicitaire pour... des années 80 pour le chocolat.
Colin me rappelle un spot publicitaire des années 80 du chocolat.
Good. There are parts in your sentence where you literally sound native. There are. Keep your mouth together. There are parts in your sentence where your accent sounds native. Well done. That's not the point. No one gives a shit. We care about clarity. You could be a native English speaker and have a shitty voice that no one can understand. Authenticity is not the point. It's clarity, but that's good, Gloria. Good. We go over to Tan Tan. I went out last night with my friend. No, I went out last night in order to see my friend Alana. Tanner, say for me, I'm going to the bathroom to pee. Just say that in English. I'm going to the bathroom to pee.
I'm going to the bathroom to pee.
Lovely. I even got you saying bathroom rather than bathroom. What a marvelous thing. If in English you can fit in the expression in order to, even if it sounds batshit crazy. So could you say, I'm going to the bathroom in order to pee? Could you say that, Tanner?
I'm going to the bathroom in order to pee.
If you can squeeze an in order to in, it means in French you need a pour. Je vais aux toilettes pour pisser. All right. I went out last night to see. You can't just bounce straight into the infinitive. I went out last night to see my friend Alana. Okay. Could I have said I went out last night in order to see my friend Alana? Could I have said that?
Yeah.
Therefore, what do I need in French if I can get in order to in?
Pour.
Great. Or afin de in a posh-ass way. Afin de. Yep. So could you please say for me, I went out last night. This background blur is doing my head in. I went out last. That's better. I went out last night to see my friend Alana. Off you go.
Je suis parti.
Oi, 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 oi. We've had this today already. Go out is sortir.
Je suis sorti.
Listen. Depart is leave. So partir is leave. Sortir, la sortie is the exit. Yeah. So basically, sortir is go out and partir is leave. So we want the S one. So I went out last night. To see, let's say, to see my friend Alana.
Je suis sorti hier soir pour voir mon amie Alana.
Lovely. Now throw that fucker away. Throw it away. Whoa. Smoking is dumb and stupid, but borrow that from the French. Ouais, je suis sorti hier soir pour voir mon amie Alana. Push up the chest. Ouais, je suis sorti hier soir pour voir mon amie Alana.
Je suis sorti hier soir pour voir mon amie Alana.
Borderline mouth too much, but it'll be okay. Okay. I was watching her show. Yep, watching with an R. When I heard something weird. I was watching her show when I heard, which is an action tantan, something weird. I was watching her show when I heard something weird. What's the verb to watch?
What?
Lukey told you, but linguists listen. What did I tell you the letter was of the verb to watch? What letter did I tell you? Ah. Yes,
Ends in an R.
That's it. And what's the verb? Yeah, but at the beginning, not at the end. so what's the verb to watch?
Regarder.
Lovely. Notice we go regarder, not regarder. Good, well done. So I was watching her show. Show is spectacular. Off you go. I was watching her show.
Je regardais le spectacle.
What's my show?
Mon spectacle.
You're making it sound like my tackle. You were watching my tackle. Mon spectacle. Well, that's quite a show. Your show. Ton spectacle. What's his or her show?
Son spectacle.
Lovely. Spectacle. So, je regardais son spectacle. Mouth together. Hon, hi, hon, hi, hon. Different vibrations, but mouth together. Je regardais son spectacle.
Je regardais son spectacle.
Good boy. That's very, very smooth. Okay. When I heard, the verb to hear is entendre. I heard something weird. I heard is an action. What does an action have in the past, Kantan?
An auxiliary.
Thank you, good man. So I heard her. I heard something weird.
J'ai entendu quelque chose étrange.
The word you're after is étrange, but I prefer the word bizarre. What comes after quelque chose?
Bizarre.
Gloria, what comes after quelque chose before an adjective?
Yeah.
Good man. So say for me, Tana, quelque chose de bizarre.
Quelque chose de bizarre.
Always quelque chose de with an adjective. How would you say something horrible?
Quelque chose d'horrible.
D'horrible. How would you say something terrible?
D'horrible.
The same grammar is for nothing. The same grammar is for nothing and someone. How would you say someone special? Someone special.
Quelqu'un de spécial.
Well done for saying quelqu'un. I'm so bored of people saying quelqu'un. Quelqu'un means what an arsehole. Quelqu'un. It does. It does. Lovely. Quelqu'un. No, quelqu'un de spécial. Save me nothing special. Nothing special.
Rien de spécial.
Is it rien or rien?
Rien.
That's it. Rien de spécial. Teeth together, push on the chest. Rien de spécial. You need to push. Push on the diaphragm, like we're telling Claire. Rien de spécial.
Rien de spécial.
Good, nice. That was good, wasn't it? Colin, you normally nod when someone does really well. You didn't nod there. I'm devastated. Lovely. Okay. God, he's an ungrateful shit. His standards are getting higher and higher. Lovely. Claire, it's interesting for me, Luke, to hear when they change their voices. It's interesting for me, Luke, to hear when they change their voices.
C'est intéressant pour moi, Luc.
Can we just acknowledge how unbelievably different that first bit was after, like, from the last time? That was so smooth as silk or joined up. That was batshit crazy different. That was really, really good. Remember to keep on your previous word. Let me explain the methodology of this. Your muscle memory with this method is very much about physical. Claire is a dancer, guys. She's a beautiful dancer. So she gets muscle memory rather than cognitively what is coming next. So if you join words up and you keep the previous sound going, you are much more likely to evoke a muscle memory of the bit that you don't know. Also, it buys time, and we don't want to keep going to because it's really annoying noise in French. So lovely. So have another go, but keep the previous word going until you know the next bit.
Is it what was it again? It's interesting.
It's interesting for me to hear them change their voices. It's interesting for me to hear them change their voices. There's a bit of grammar in this that I'm planning on teaching.
Okay, c'est intéressant pour moi.
Good. So you basically get yes. What did you say? What was your choice?
C'est intéressant pour moi. De les entendre.
Good. Right. So let's talk about this. Good. So the de. So we spoke a moment ago about pour. If you need to bounce up into an infinitive. So what I mean is you're using a to form. Where were we before? It's interesting for me to hear all of a sudden we're in a verb. Most of the time, this is a really dumb rule of thumb, but most of the time that will be a de that will get us up there. We use an a if the thing that the infinitive is referring to has previously been mentioned. So, for example, if you said something to eat, quelque chose à manger, because what is being mangé is the quelque chose which has gone before. So, for example, if you said it's difficult to find a good French teacher, il est difficile de trouver un bon prof de français. If you said a good French teacher, so you've already mentioned what's been found. Un bon prof de français est difficile à trouver. There'd be an a before the infinitive. But most of the time, Claire, ram a freaking de in. If it's got that in order to feeling, so I'm going to London to do Derek's class. Je vais à Londres pour faire. I'm happy to do Derek's class, freaking always. Je suis content de faire, yeah? So most of the time it will be a de. You've also just chosen the right pronoun. So go again, I'm happy to, what did I say? It's interesting for me to hear them change their voice. Have a go.
C'est intéressant pour moi de les... Oh God. Entendre changer leur voix.
Good. When people first learn French, I'm going to give you guys in this group the corrections in French because it's just a bit more French listening. Je vais vous donner les corrections en français. You don't understand the freaking corrections at speed. That wouldn't surprise me. Si vous comprenez pas les corrections à vitesse, ça me surprendrait pas. But it's just so that you're getting used to hearing the words. C'est pour que vous vous habituiez au mot. So basically, homo, haha. So basically, when you first start to learn verbs, the vous form and the infinitive are the same freaking sound. Quand vous commencez à apprendre les verbes, deuxième personne plurielle et l'infinitif, ce sont les mêmes sons. So mangez, vous mangez. So often, our brain, when we panic and we're looking for a verb, we'll go to the vous form. Souvent, quand on panique, on cherche la forme vous, la deuxième personne plurielle. So what you need to remember is it won't always be the same. So the amount of time I say to people, what's the verb to finish? And they say finissez. I'm like, no, it's finir, but you're used to hearing vous finissez. So not all verbs do that. So il est intéressant pour moi de les entendre changer leur voix or changer les voix. Bits of grammar for you all there. What form of a verb, Colin, you'll know this. What form of a verb is here? It is what? A verb of what?
Here.
Is it a verb of persecution? Is it a verb of perception? Is it a verb of perversion?
Perception.
Which one?
Perception.
A verb of perception. So when you are a verb which is perceiving something else, I see Claire dance. I hear Claire dance. I watch Claire dance. I notice Claire dancing. If you have a verb of perception, the grammar is so freaking easy. You just use an infinitive. So I see her dancing. Je la vois danser. Infinitive. You can say je la vois en train de danser, but we don't need to do that. Je la vois danser. I hear Claire dancing. Je l'entends danser, or j'entends danser Claire. J'entends Claire danser, j'entends danser Claire. It can go both ways around. So verbs of perception are really, really nice. Good, Claire. Do me another one. Luke is happy that I attached. No, Luke is happy. For the purpose of this exercise, Claire, I need you to be talking about yourself in the third person. Luke is happy that Luke is happy that Claire attached her words. Luke is happy that Claire attached her words.
Luc est content que
Keep the
Claire...
previous sound going. Luc est content. Also, Luke has a willy, so Luc is a man, so Luc est content, not content, yeah?
Luc est content que Claire a...
Keep the previous word going. What are you thinking? It's fine to take 16 seconds on the but keep the previous word going. Attached her words.
Is that attached? Is that the same attached? I don't know the word.
No, guess. Attached. You're a linguist. You don't have a neutral guess anymore. You're a linguist. You've got a good ear. You don't have a neutral guess. You have a guesstimation, and you more than likely will land on your feet. Off you go. Attached her words.
Attaché.
Her words. Plural.
Son mot.
Plural.
Ses mots.
Good. Luc est content que Claire ait attaché ses mots. This is called the subjunctive. Yeah, don't know if you remember that from when you did French the last time,
yeah.
But it's basically if you've got Gloria, give me my list. Actually, would be on this, wouldn't it, Colin? Actually, would be all over this. Gloria, what's my subjunctive creators?
Oh, que, isn't it? Oh.
Yes, but not automatically every que. Not automatically every que, but yes, good memory. Gloria, want, need.
Want, need. I don't think I got it from you. Don't get mad at me.
Do we think, in honesty, were Horace's life in the balance? That you had this, yes or no? Honest.
I don't think I did with you. No, I don't think
Really?
I did.
If I found it you on a voice class, what would I get?
Big kiss.
Fuck that shit. You'll get a Glasgow kiss if you don't remember it. Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional. I remember you messing up on the so I know we've done it. Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional. Let me hear it back at me.
Want, need, doubt, fear, emotional, and personal.
That wasn't the order I gave you. Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional.
Want, need, doubt, fear, emotional, and personal.
That wasn't the order I gave you. Linguists, listen. Want, need, doubt, fear. I was very happy when I shaved. There's no like nasty ass spots underneath. It's actually quite a relief. Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional.
Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional.
Lovely. Because Gloria told me, Colin, she shaved down below last week. She said it was just a rash.
Thank you, Colin.
A rash. I can see him feeding you. So.
Want, need. Okay.
Go on.
Forgot it now.
Want, need, doubt, fear.
Want, need, something, fear, impersonal, emotional.
Just remember, Gloria, here's the mnemonic. It's all the emotions you feel when you come to my class. A want, a doubt. What am I fucking doing here? A need. I need to improve my French. Fear. I'm going to mess up. Impersonal. I just need to stay out of this situation. Just do my French. Emotional. Oh my God, I'm really happy when I get it right. Right. any one of those will normally create the subjunctive. So, and to remind you, Claire, the technique is, we have two verb types in my system. We call it A and soft hard. I think I've pinged you the podcast, but it talks about these. So if you've got an A verb, which you would have previously in another life known as an ER verb, the only thing that will change in the subjunctive is that the nous and the vous will have an I up the ass, like the imperfect. So ion and EA. So Luc is happy that so Luc est content que je mange, Luc est content que tu manges, Luc est content que Derek mange, Luc est content que nous mangions, Luc est content que vous mangiez, Luc est content qu'il mange. The only changes there will be the nous, and that'll be ion and EA. If it's going to the soft, hard verbs, using my system, single, soft, plural, hard. So if you've got sortir, no ending. Soft, sortant, sortez, sorte. Even if it's an irregular, finir, fini, finissant, finissez, finisse. So most verbs are going to fall into this top 3 soft, bottom 3 hard. And to make it subjunctive, you're just going to use the hard for everybody. So Luc finishes, Luc finit. I'm happy that Luc finishes. Je suis content que Luc finisse. Yeah, que Luc finisse. Luc goes out, Luc sort. I'm happy that Luc goes out. Je suis content que Luc sorte. There's obviously irregulars. The subjunctive of the verb to be is soit. The subjunctive of the verb.
I remember that one. I remember that.
Soit is the main one. The subjunctive of the verb to have is AIT, which sounds like the verb is. So A and soit will cover your auxiliaries. So Luc has eaten, Luc a mangé. I am happy that Luc has eaten. Je suis content que Luc ait mangé. Luc left, Luc est parti. Gloria is happy that Luc left. Gloria est content que Luc soit parti. All right. So we can have subjunctive, Claire, on the normal verb or on the middle, on the auxiliary, but it's absolutely an essential. All right. So say for me, Luc is, so say for me, I'm happy. Just say Luc is happy. Say Luc est content. Luc est content. Que Claire ait, let's say that Claire has understood. Que Claire ait compris.
Que Claire ait compris.
And the way to remember the subjunctive of have is to think of the letter A, like anarchy or Captain America on the forehead. Okay, this is a better way of remembering it, Claire. What's I have? Just normal, plain and simple. I have. What's normal? I have.
J'ai.
Right. J'ai, tu aies, il ait, nous ayons, vous ayez, ils aient. They're just A sounds all the way down. Just do that back for me. J'ai, tu aies, il ait, nous ayons, vous ayez, ils aient.
J'ai, tu aies, il est.
Slide, il est, il est.
Il est.
Lovely.
Nous ayons. Vous ayez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Good. Your voice is changing within the class. It's super to watch. It really is. So you've just gone, hang on, Luke, a moment ago, you told me the subjunctive was eon and EA. It is for all regular verbs, but irregular, like have and be, they're the king and queen of the verbs, or the two kings or the two queens. Basically, or the two kings who are both queens. So basically, it's just soit, soyons, soyez, soit, no, soyons, a, ayons, a. We don't need to worry about eon or ea. So, for example, if it's we left, nous sommes partis, normal be verb. Claire is happy that we left. Claire est content que nous soyons partis. Yeah, so I will send you the videos on the subjunctive. That'd be a good thing for you to get under your belt. So do me another one, Claire. So say for me, Luke sells the house. Just say for me as a normal statement, the verb is vendre. So Claire, using Luke's method, vendre, is it an A verb, which means it rhymes with the sound A, or is it automatically a soft hard verb? Vendre. Is it A or soft hard?
I don't know.
Does it end? It's this simple. Listen, does it end in an A sound? Vendre.
No.
So therefore,
Yeah,
it's A. Which type is it? It is a soft.
Vendre. What is that? Soft. That's a soft hard.
That's it. So if it's not, if it doesn't end in an A sound, it'll be soft hard, right?
Yeah.
Once we know it's a soft hard, top 3 are soft, single soft, bottom 3 are hard, plural hard. So if it's Luke sells, is Luke one of the I, you, he, she? Is it one of the top 3?
Yeah.
So it's single soft or plural hard? Which one?
Single.
Soft.
Oh.
That's it. Single soft.
Soft.
So we need the soft sound, the verb vendre, which means we have no banging noises on the end of it. That's why it's the soft. So what's the soft sound of vendre? It's going to be
Vendre.
That's it. Nice twang, madam. Nice twang. Don't look at endings. Don't look at spellings. The hard would be vendre, vendre, vendre. Yeah? They would be. So now if I say, I'm scared that Luke is selling the house, is fear on my list of subjunctive creators, Claire?
Yes.
Perfect. Therefore, we now have to switch the verb. So when you're looking at this, the one that creates the subjunctive is basically on the left, and the one that creates the one that is the subjunctive is on the right. It's my dominant and subordinate clause, basically. So the people who go, oh, this is subjunctive, what they mean is that shit creates the subjunctive in the next verb. Okay, so I'm scared that is not in the subjunctive. J'ai peur que is not in the subjunctive. It means it's going to make the subjunctive, quite rightly as you said, on the other side of the que. Not everything with a que makes subjunctive, but it's just a good idea to be vigilant. So in other words, instead of Luc vend, the trick to make the subjunctive is to make it hard. So how do you say Luke sells the house in the subjunctive? J'ai peur que Luc, make it hard, que Luc vend.
J'ai peur que Luc vende
The house.
la maison.
Nice. Nice soft tongue, nice soft teeth. Keep it together. Well done. J'ai peur que Luc vende la maison. Give me a line of hon. Legato. J'ai peur que Luc vende la maison.
J'ai peur que Luc vende la maison.
Nice. That's it. That's the subjunctive, right? Within that, we have other irregulars like soit and puisse. Tanner, you've not done the subjunctive yet, but you might notice that all the verbs which are irregular in subjunctive are the ones that you're about to learn in the irregular in the future. So pour, puisse, devre, doit. Well, that's regular. Soit, sur in the future. Soit. I've never done this. Sur, soit, or, a, ir, go in the future. I in the subjunctive. God, I've never done this way. Yeah, a lot of similar verbs. Do, faire in the future, face in the subjunctive. So when people are learning irregulars, don't forget there's 2 sets of irregulars. There's the future irregulars and there's the subjunctive irregulars. Good, Colin. He will do. He will do.
Il ferait.
What is my slogan for the will? Gloria is so fucking happy right now that Colin screwed that up. I cannot even tell you. Gloria is so relieved that Colin, I wouldn't even doubt, Colin, that she made that happen. She did. She made that happen. She did. Colin, what is my slogan for the, no, let's see if the boy listens. Tanner, be a darling for Auntie Lukey. What is the slogan for the future? Did you get that, Gloria? He did it 3 hours ago. No, 2 hours ago. He did it 2 hours ago and he's got that shit down. Back to Cole. Colin, he will do. He will do.
Il fera.
Good. Luke is happy that he's doing. So we're going to play a little game going between the irregular futures and the irregular subjunctives. What fun. What fun. I'm almost like a real teacher. Off you go. So say for me, Luke is happy that Colin is doing the work. Luke is happy that Colin is doing the work.
Luc est content que Colin fasse le travaux.
Les travaux would be the roadworks. Okay.
Le travail.
I do respond to Butch on occasion, Colin, but that's all right. Que Colin fasse le travail. Okay. Good. Colin, Luke will go. Luke will go.
Luc irait.
Will, I'm bored. Right, look at me, because you're from the glorious school of not listening to these tenses.
Stop.
Listen to people. Listen to me. The future matches the past. Listen. The future matches the past. The future matches the past. J'ai, the future will be Ray. Tu as, the future will be Ra. He has, il a, the future will be Ra. Nous avons, the future will be Ron. Vous avez, the future will be Ray. Ils ont, the future will be Ron. Your future, which is made up of one of three sounds, Ray, Ra, or Ron, will rhyme with that person's have. Is that abundantly clear? Yeah. Your would is Ray for everybody. I know there's some crossover with the je. Rion, rie. So Col, what are my three sounds for the future?
Ray, ra, ron.
Which one of those do I need for a have? Sorry, shut up, Luke. Which one of those do I need for a he?
Ra.
There's a rather wearisome 9-second pause. Which one of those do I need for a he? Go.
Ra.
Good. So say for me, he will go. He will go. Il
ira.
Stop reading. He will go.
Il ira.
Not ira or fucking era or whatever. Okay. Lovely. I'm happy he's going. I'm happy he's going. Could my clue be any less subtle? I'm happy he's going.
Je suis content qu'aille.
No, the subjunctive needs somebody to do it. It's still a verb. It still needs somebody to do it. I'm happy that he's going. So je suis content qu'il.
Je suis content qu'il aille.
Lovely. I'm happy that he's going. Okay. It's an emotion. So I, not to be confused with a, which is Claire Bear will tell us, is the freaking subjunctive of have. Yeah. I is the subjunctive, as in an I, is the subjunctive of the verb to go. J'aille, tu ailles, il aille. Randomly back to the normal. Nous allions, vous alliez, ils aillent. Yeah. I'm scared. She's going without me. J'ai peur qu'elle aille sans moi. Claire wants me to go to the shop and pick up her shoes. Claire veut que j'aille au magasin. So go in the future is about your ear. Claire will go with Derek. We will go in the car with Susan. Whatever. Claire ira avec Derek. Claire wants Derek to go first. Claire veut que Derek aille. Ears and eyes. Do you get that shit? Do you get that shit? Two more, Colin. Luke will be able to do it. No, let's try and make like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Colin will be able to do it. Colin will be able to do it. Colin, I'll push you in the river in front of Pam. Don't you worry. I will push you in the river in front of Pam. Colin will be able to do it.
Colin le pourrait.
Why are we putting the pronoun there for a start? Colin will be able to do it. Right, look at Lukey. What effectively, no, Colin, I can hear you thinking on the question still. Look at Lukey. What effectively are we after, guys? We're after shortcut sounds that we're going to be putting the future and the conditional endings on. They are basically the smallest, the lowest common denominator of the consonants you started with and the letter R. So pouvoir, pour, devoir, devre, faire, faire, voir, ver. Yeah, they're as lazy as Gloria when given a vocab list. Do you see how lazy they are? They're just literally that. Be, être, ser, admittedly different. Go, aller, ir. All right. So Colin, what's the one for pouvoir? What's Luke? What's Colin will be able to? Colin
Pourra.
Thank you. Colin will be able to do it. Colin will be able to do it.
Colin pourra le faire.
Good. So don't say Colin le pourra, because if we've got an infinitive Col, where's the pronoun going to go before the verb? Lovely.
Before the infinitive.
Lovely. It's fantastic that Claire, which one of my present? No, wrong list. Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional. Which one of these do you think is making this a subjunctive? It's fantastic that Colin can do it. Which one of those, Claire, do you think am I using now?
Emotional.
Yeah, it's emotional and it's impersonal because it is fantastic rather than Luke is fantastic, Claire is fantastic. Yeah, because it's the word it. So if we have it is and an adjective, 90% of the time that's going to be subjunctive. If it's like it is certain that, if it's sure that, we don't do it. But if it's like, oh, it's great that, it's interesting that, it's useful that Claire can, you know, teach the routine, whatever, it'll be subjunctive. Like in everyday standard French, even spoken by 4-year-olds. Yeah, it's not like a fancy thing. It's just teachers at school go, oh, learn this for the exam. So, Colin, it's fantastic that Colin can do it. It's about bloody time as well. It's fantastic that Colin can do it.
C'est fantastique que Colin pourra le faire.
We're on the subjunctive now, my love. Wake up. We're not on the future. Not the will be able to, can do it with the subjunctive.
C'est fantastique que Colin puisse le faire.
Good. Fantastique. Yeah? Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Good. I might do a video where I just go, right, this is really old school. I'm going to go down all the irregular futures and I'm going to go down all the irregular subjunctives. All right. Tanner, you do not need to waste brain time on this. You get your tenses that you've done. All right. We'll do it our way in 2 weeks. You've got pronouns to do and then you've got this. Do not waste brain time on this. All right. Lovely. Good. Gloria, do some more for me. Luke will be in Paris. Luke will be in Paris. Future. Luke will be in Paris.
Luke,
No. No.
Oh.
Colin, be quiet. You sound like a demon has possessed you. Yeah. It's all like very much your mother sucks cocks in hell, Callus. It's gone a little bit like freaking, you know, what do you call it? Yeah. What's that movie called? What's the possession thing? The Exorcist. It's got like the Exorcist. Yeah. Out, damn spirit. Out. Leave our child Colin. Leave him in peace. Off you go, Gloria. So Luke will be, not is going to be. Luke will be in Paris. Luke
sera à Paris.
Say for me, Luke has.
Luke a.
Which ending do I need? Ray, rattle, wrong.
Ah.
Yes, but that wasn't your first choice, was it, Glo?
No,
Just save me.
My second choice.
I have ears. So save me. Luke will be in Paris. Go.
Luke sera à Paris.
Good. Don't say Serre, because Serre is to squeeze.
Sera
Yeah.
à Paris.
Sure. All right, good. Lovely. I'm happy that Luke is in Paris. Subjunctive now. I'm happy that Luke is in Paris.
Je suis content que Luke soit à Paris.
Nice joining in the teeth. That was nice discretion. Luke will have the beef. Luke will have the beef. You've still got to have Tanner around for dinner. I've got Pamela tomorrow. Yeah. Luke will have. So you guys are gonna have to come up with a recipe for Tanner. You're gonna have to feed that boy up. Luke will. Pam's in Manhattan, isn't she? Isn't Pam?
Yeah,
Doesn't Pam? Yeah.
4 blocks for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
I'm on 74. She's on 82. Whatever.
Are you on the east side?
Yeah.
I love these. People go mad about the West. I spent so much time in Lenox freaking Hill because of my ex-husband, but whatever, we won't even go there. Yeah.
I'm right by Nellen Hill.
And I used to walk all the way up. I used to walk all the way down, go to Broadway Dance Centre, do a tap class, go all the way back up, walk up to the Conservatory Gardens. I did, because Jackie O is my thing. Lovely. Up you go. So Luke will have the beef. We're going out for dinner. You're paying. Luke will have the beef.
Luke.
Luke will have.
I know. I'm thinking.
Listen to me before I use my demonic powers to summon something from the 7th level of hell to fucking destroy you. Listen to me. What is the verb to have? Listen to me, because I can tell you you're still trying to solve it. What's the verb to have?
Avoir.
Right. So what did I say we're basically looking for with these future blocks? We're looking for a corruption of the word that's going to start with the same letter most of the time, and it's going to go straight for re, yeah, to allow us our future. So in the laziest way possible, if I've got the letter A and I go straight to re, I've got ugh. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Yeah. Also, Gloria, look at Luke. You need to know have and be in the future. Why? Because they are auxiliaries
I know.
later on, aren't they? As Tanner will show you in a second, having done it at 6 p.m. this evening for the first time. So will you please say for me, Luke will have the beef?
Luke aura le bœuf.
Good. While we're there, what's Luke would have the beef? While we're there, Luke would have the beef. Gloria.
Luke,
My God, look at
I
me.
know the ending, but I can't remember how it started.
That's like saying, I know how to breathe in, I just can't figure breathing out.
Oh, no,
What the
Luke
shit?
il aura.
Shut up. Shut up. I mean this. I've gone over this with you 44 times this week. What is the slogan for the would tense? Would.
Rayon,
Thank you. What's the joke we make? We're in the wood and a ray of light comes down and your husband is in there killing a child. All right, we've already been over that. Ray. So give me Luke would have. Go.
Luke aurait le bœuf.
Good. I know that Ray appears in the future, but that's different. So I will have j'aurai. You plural will have vous aurez. But only one that we use the Ray. That's the will. But I will have j'aurai. I would have j'aurai, tu aurais, il aurait, Claire aurait, Derek aurait, Tanner aurait. You know, that's going to be the would. All right, good. Tanner. Luke. Let's do some others irregulars. Luke will send. Now, what's the verb to send, Tanner? Envoy. Have you done this one yet? Envoyer.
I'm not sure. Envoyer, maybe?
Good boy, good boy, good boy. What kind of a verb, Tanner, is envoyer? A or soft hard?
A.
So we would expect it to work like a normal mangerait, mangera, yes? But it doesn't, because the voyer works a bit like the verb to see. Je vois, tu vois, il voit, nous voyons, vous voyez. It goes vers. So say for me, he will send, il enverra.
Il enverra.
Yeah, so it's an irregular, even though it's an ER verb, it's an irregular. Great. So say for me, today with Luke, say today with Luke.
Aujourd'hui avec Luc.
I learned, the verb is apprendre. I learned lots of new things. Things is feminine. I learned lots of new things.
J'ai apprendre beaucoup de nouvelles choses.
Tan. What was the past participle of the verb prendre? J'ai
appris.
We've just jumped ahead. Just do me, I've taken. So j'ai pris.
J'ai pris.
Now give me I've understood, comprendre, j'ai
compris.
Lovely, keep it smooth in the mouth. I've learned, the verb is apprendre,
j'ai appris.
Good, lovely. So I've learned lots of new things. Things is feminine, something is neutral. Things are feminine, something is masculine, neutral. So say for me, I've learned lots of new things.
J'ai appris beaucoup de nouvelles choses.
Gorgeous vowels, gorgeous twanging. Close your mouth and say it in a human way. J'ai appris beaucoup de nouvelles choses. We don't do grammar class in this place. We make it human. J'ai appris beaucoup de nouvelles choses. Go.
J'ai appris beaucoup de nouvelles choses.
No, smaller mouth. J'ai appris beaucoup de nouvelles choses.
J'ai appris beaucoup de nouvelles choses.
Good boy. I've learned something new. Gloria, what comes after quelque chose before an adjective?
Yeah.
Good. Tan, I've learned something new. And I told you it is followed by the neutral masculine adjective. I've learned something new. J'ai appris.
J'ai appris quelque chose de nouveau.
Good. Now say it in a human way. Claire did not come here to spend time with robots.
J'ai appris quelque chose de
No,
nouveau.
is it j'apprends? Ah, slide through the vowels correctly. J'appris, no, j'ai appris. Mouth closed, but don't cut the corners on where you're going in the vibration. Are we saying j'appris or j'ai appris?
J'ai appris.
J'appris is in the book tense, which we're not doing in this group in a hurry. Yeah, that would not end well quite currently. That's like, so if you said Harry Potter went to the castle, il alla. Yeah, we went to the castle, nous allâmes. You went to the castle, vous allâtes. Yeah, people are like, what the shit is that French? I've done French for 5 years. I don't know that. It's the book tense, le passé simple. Yeah. He took the bus. Il prit le bus in a book. Il apprit orally. Actions. What do actions have, Tana?
Auxiliary.
Yeah, and in a book, they don't. Claire?
Is that like a preterite?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remind me, you did Spanish before, yeah?
Yep. Yep.
I didn't.
No. Oh, Claire, I don't need people to have done Spanish, but it's basically like, so if you've got like, so Spanish, like English, like, you know, has the instant one-off past, but French doesn't. French always has to have the auxiliary, but we do have a tense with no auxiliary. It's just in freaking books. And by books, I don't mean fancy ass shit. I mean like Meg and Mog, like the Hungry Caterpillar, like books, Cinderella. So the fairy godmother, or Luke as she's known, the fairy godmother arrived. Normal French, you know, la fée marraine est arrivée. The fairy godmother arrived in a fairy tale book. La fée marraine arriva. Different tense. Yeah. If you want to do it, I've got happily teach it people, or there's a video on it on my channel. But it's just like it's a different tense. So you don't get into the habit of doing that. Good. So in other words, j'ai appris. Lovely. Tana, 2 more, and then it's Claire's go. I would have learnt more things, but Gloria had forgotten something important. Had to go over the rah. So say for me, I would have learnt more things, but Gloria had forgotten something important.
J'ai appris.
Stand still, Tantan. Say for me, I have learnt. Again.
J'ai appris.
Good. I would have learnt. Are we on the top line or are we on the bottom line? Do we have an auxiliary, yes or no?
Top line. No auxiliary.
Would have learnt. Not would learn, would have learnt.
Oh, okay. With an yeah, bottom line.
We're conditional past, aren't we? Okay. What is I would have? No, what's just plain and simple on its own, I would have. I believe we've done that today. I would have. Tantan.
J'aurais.
Lenk,
J'aurais.
give me I would have learnt.
J'aurais pris.
Learnt, not taken.
J'aurais appris.
More things.
J'aurais appris. Sorry, what's more?
Gloria, how do we say more things? Let me just check. More things.
Plus de choses.
No. Colin?
Oh, plus de choses.
Gloria, we do not work by process of elimination. We do not work by process of elimination. I'm so onto you, my love. I'm so fucking onto you. You just read my pissed off gay face and then you change it. That is no way to learn a language. Off you go. Listen to Auntie Lukey. More of a noun, more of a word. More of a noun, more of a word. Plus de choses. Plus de choses means no more things. The exceptions are with numbers. Claire has more than 17 girls in this class. Claire a plus de 17 filles dans ce cours. Yeah, more than a number. Okay, plus de for more of a noun. All right. So say for me, Tana, say for me, but Gloria had forgotten. What's the verb to forget, Tana? Oublier. What's the verb to forget?
Oublier.
Good. So Gloria had forgotten.
Gloria.
Look at Lukey.
Avait.
Thank you. Gloria had forgotten. Again,
Gloria avait oublié.
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 Look at Lukey. This is the infinitive. Oublié. Say it with me. Oublié.
Ah, oublié.
Lovely. What kind of verb is it? A or soft hard?
Ever.
Good man. So what's the past participle? Same freaking thing. Just written with an E with a little head.
Oublié.
On. Good. So that means Gloria avait oublié. Slide. Gloria avait oublié. You wouldn't need to say Gloria avait oublié.
Gloria avait oublié.
Good. Avait oublié would be in church. Good. Lovely. Good. Claire. Luke. I am going to enjoy myself, which is I'm going to amuse myself in this class. You are crazy. I am going to enjoy myself in this class. You are crazy. I mean, you all, Colin. Don't think I'm singling myself out. Off you go. I am going to enjoy myself in this class. You are crazy.
J'aurais m'amuser.
Good. I'm going. Je veux. I'm going to enjoy myself. Je veux.
Je vais.
Good. Let's just give you, using amuser, a little balance of tenses to check that we're good on the tenses. So reflexively for all of them. So say for me, he enjoys himself, present tense. He enjoys himself, present tense.
Il s'amuse.
Lovely. Nice, s'amuse. The voice is back. She's back. We need like ding 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 ding. We need the bitch is back from Elton John playing in the background. She's back.
Give me
She's back.
present tense, I'll be all right.
No. You're perfectly clever. She was enjoying herself. She was enjoying herself. Elle
s'amusait.
Lovely. Notice, Tanner, no auxiliary. Because we're running along our lines, which is present, was, will, would, subjunctive, infinitive. There's no auxiliary on those. Elle s'amusait. Gloria, in a moment, Claire is going to give me the future of she will enjoy herself. What is the slogan for the future, Gloria?
Ray Raron.
Good. Claire. She will enjoy herself. She will enjoy herself.
Elle s'amusera.
Lovely. Nice mouth. Elle s'amusera. Lovely. Gloria, what is the slogan for the would tense?
Ray Rion Rie.
Holy shiz, my nipples are hard. Claire, she would enjoy herself.
Elle s'amuserait.
That's it. Subjunctive, it's an a verb. Is it a nous or a vous? No. Do we need to change anything, therefore? No. It's not a nous or a vous. The only two that are going to change with subjunctive with an er verb, an a verb is eon and ea, and we don't. So say for me, Luke is happy that she's enjoying herself. Luke is happy that she's enjoying herself. Luke.
Luc est content. Elle
Present tense again. Present tense again. The subjunctive is just the present tense with some shit going on. Luc est content qu'elle s'amuse. Keep your teeth together. Luc est content qu'elle s'amuse.
Luc est content qu'elle s'amuse.
Lovely. Now push off here because you're doing valiant work, but just blow it out through a small pinhole. Luc est content. Oh, Luc est content qu'elle s'amuse.
Luc est content qu'elle s'amuse.
Yes. Oh my God. In Star Trek, the Borg Queen, because I'm a geek, says to, this is in Picard, Star Trek Picard, she says, you've done something very dangerous. She says this to one of the members of the crew. She says, you've interested me. The worst thing you can do for me is interest me as a student when I go, ooh, now that's got me really super hype. Yeah, that sounds so good on your mouth. I now shan't let you out of my clutches until you're freaking fluent. That sounds so good on your mouth. It really, really does.
Well, good luck with that.
Oh, no. Have you met Gloria and Colin? I'm pretty determined. I'm pretty determined. So lovely. I walk after ciprofloxacin. That's determination. Elle s'amuse. Remind me to tell you something about that. Elle s'amuse. Elle s'amuse. So je suis content qu'elle s'amuse. The infinitive is you've done already. So say to me, she's going to enjoy herself. She's going to enjoy herself. Elle va.
Elle va s'amuser.
Lovely. Then we come on to the bottom line, where we're going to once again use present, was, will, would, subjunctive and infinitive, but this time as the auxiliaries. How would you say, Claire, just to warm you up, I got washed, which is a reflexive verb? How would you say I got washed?
Je me suis lavé.
Spot on. Spot on. Because it's a reflexive verb. How would you say she got washed, which is equally a reflexive verb?
Elle s'est lavée.
Use your, I can hear you trying to form a pattern which makes me
Elle
very
s'est
happy.
lavée.
Spot on.
Elle
Did we see what happened there? So you're using your je me suis as a template,
Yeah.
which is completely smart. However, to avoid the necessary templating on that, we call that poetry past. Gloria,
I don't know that.
show me the poetry pasts, which was your homework 3 weeks ago. Je me and all the way down. Je
me suis, tu, t'es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils se sont.
Do me the il and the L again. Il is.
Il est.
No, it's got a reflexive in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was got the. Il say.
Thank you.
Okay.
So basically, Claire, well done. So what we basically do is we say, we learn a standard. So just do this for me, Claire. Just say je me, tu, te, il se, nous, vous, vous, il se. Just do the reflexives.
Je me, tu te, il se, nous.
Right. Now say the verb to be for each of those relevant people on the end. Je me suis, tu t'es, il s'est, nous nous sommes, vous vous êtes, ils se sont. Just work your way down that list.
Okay. Je me suis, tu te.
To take, because it's got the verb to be, to take. Yeah, yeah. So pardon me. So you've got muscle memory, which is damn good. So you're used to saying tu te, as in tu te lave. But this one in the past is tu t'es. Yeah? You're used to saying il se, because it's the present tense. You've got il s'est. Yeah. So je me suis, tu t'es, il s'est, nous nous sommes, vous vous êtes, ils se sont. Have a go.
Oh yeah, nous nous sommes, vous vous êtes, ils se.
Ils se sont, because it's the day. Ils se sont. Yeah. Yeah. Where you're headed very quickly will be to pop in the letter Y and the letters EN in the middle of this. Because if we use the verb that used an a, like I'm interested in whatever, tap, je m'intéresse à la claquette. I'm interested in it, je m'y intéresse. I was interested in it all of a sudden, je m'y suis intéressé. You signed up to it, s'inscrire à, tu t'y es inscrit. I got rid of it, se débarrasser de. Je m'en suis débarrassé. So when you're going over this poetry past, I'll send it you as I don't know if I've got your WhatsApp. Send me your WhatsApp. Have I got your WhatsApp?
Yes, yeah, no, I messaged you today on it actually.
Oh yes, you did. You said what time? That's right, and I responded yes. I'll send you a voice file with just me saying je me suis, tu t'es, il s'est, nous nous sommes, vous vous êtes, ils se sont. Je m'y suis, tu t'y es, il s'y est, nous nous y sommes, vous vous y êtes, ils s'y sont. Je m'en suis, tu t'en es, il s'en est, nous nous en sommes, vous vous en sont, vous vous en êtes, ils s'en sont. Because that's really good for where we're headed when we use pronouns in verbs that use reflexives and prepositions, which is basically, yeah, which most people up to like a sort of an A level don't generally do that much of. So if you said something like to get rid of, se débarrasser de, which is, Gloria, what kind of a verb is se débarrasser de? If it's a reflexive verb with a dick, it is a what kind of verb is it? It's an A.
Poetry.
AB, yes, in the past, but poetry is when it's in the past, but what do we call that verb? An AB.
ABC.
Good, an ABC verb. It basically means a reflexive verb with a preposition. So because it's reflexive, fine. So you know how to use the poetries. The poetries, the je me suis. We call them poetries, Claire, because it's like, don't even think about it. Just, I wandered lonely as a cloud. Je me suis, tu t'es, il s'est, nous nous sommes, vous vous êtes. Then because it's got a preposition on the end, like de or a, so I got rid of the shoes. So je me suis débarrassé des livres, because it'd be de les livres. I got rid of them. Je m'en suis débarrassé. Yeah, so when I start needing to use it in a de expression, I'll be using the on with my poetry past. So it's like a modified poetry past. Good.
Yeah.
Right, people, let's leave it there. Everybody's done some very good work. Gloria, well done. Good mouth. Good mouth. So things to go over specifically. Tanner's gone. Tanner's only started with me like 2 weeks ago, but he's doing very well. So things to go over. Subjunctive, cause and effect. Yeah. Want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional. I'm not saying there aren't loads of expressions which create it. We spoke today about pour, if you can say in order to. So I'm going into London in order to do Derek's class. Derek is Claire's lovely husband. So je vais à Londres pour faire. If it were I'm going to do something so that Derek has a full class or something, so the in order, but that someone else then does it, we'd use pour que. So I'm going to London to see Claire. Je vais à Londres pour voir Claire. I'm going to London so that Claire can see me. That sounds really conceited, but imagine that was the case. Je vais à Londres pour que Claire puisse me voir. So there's loads of expressions which use the subjunctive. Claire's right to be vigilant about the que. It's not all que things, but a lot of them. So we need this. So want, need, doubt, fear, impersonal, emotional. How do we form it? A verbs, just the same apart from nous and vous, with eon and ea. Soft, hard verbs, go to the hard. Irregulars, we've got them. I shall do a video on the futures plus the subjunctives. I will honour it. I will make it. Claire, when you join the group, you normally get dedication videos. I've done a lot of dedication videos to my Gloria. I'll be like, this is a video dedicated to Claire. So it's basically, I do the video. It's not like other people can't benefit from it, but I'll be like, right, this is Claire's video. So I'll do all the irregular futures and all the irregular subjunctives, the main ones. Okay, so there's that to focus on. Remember, people, when we use the subjunctive in the have and the be, it is a and soit. So Gloria is happy that Horace found whatever, the cake. Gloria est content que the G spot. Gloria est content que Horace ait trouvé whatever.
He comes in. He just came in singing.
Is that Horace?
Yeah, he just walked in the house from work and he comes in singing Werewolves of London. That's what he's singing.
The
right?
Werewolves of London. I am the vampire of London. Well, I was. I used to have a turn. Horace, you have a nice singing voice. Are you going to let it in? Once you've let it in over the threshold. This song needs a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun in between the lyrics. Right. Horace, can I just mute the werewolf just for one moment? I'm just going to mute the werewolf for one moment. I like how he gives zero fucks. This is going on the internet though. That's brilliant. Good. So
You're going to chaque jour en chantant.
why is he so happy living with you, Gloria? I don't understand. Did you just
Chaque jour, il rentre en chantant.
So chaque jour il rentre en chantant. Every day he comes in singing. Good. Claire, for you specifically, it will absolutely push your listening is for you to pick a random sentence, like build it up, Claire, in syllables. So my husband, mon mari, en haï. My husband dances. Mon mari danse. En haïant. My husband danced yesterday. Mon mari a dansé hier. En haï a en haï hier. Be able to literally find the vowels as a game in that and slide through them. Your listening will be flawless. Your listening will be like, when people are, you'll be like, I got you. And
Okay.
you in this, as you can see, people I really love, I push hard. It's got nothing to do with liking people. You know, I don't blow smoke at passes. You really, in the space of one lesson, have made such sick vocal change. It's so cool to listen to. So go in that direction. And then you'll be able to pop the human story of what you're saying onto it a bit, which is really like fabulous and stuff. And then it's just a case of I'll stick you in the homework group, which is basically on our Skype here. And then every time I do a private class with somebody, that homework group gets that video normally, if I remember to do it. I know, Gloria. Am I generous? Yes, I am, Gloria. For free? Yes, says Luke. The occasional coffee from people? Yes, says Luke. Do they all remember for the occasional coffee? No, says Luke. Not you, Colin. You I didn't mean you. I'm meaning that to the other people. But basically, yeah. So in other words, you can all you've got to do is get your mouth in order. Know the tenses that we're just going to push a little bit with some of the grammar, just a little bit of a lookel, laquelle, whatever. Louise and all that stuff. Then, Claire, all you've got to do is just listen to the other people's classes with the vocab. And your secret weapon, because you're obviously really studious, you obviously work really hard in everything you do. Your secret weapon isn't working hard. Your secret weapon is just lazy mouth, copying, and just get the muscle memory and just do it in a different way. Just do it really organically rather than I must do this and I will learn this. And then it just becomes so much easier. Good. Colin, make sure you watch the video before next week on the future futures and the subjunctives. Yes? Good. Wait a second. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to turn the recording off. People watching at home, can I remind you there's a coffee link underneath. These people here know what to pay me. This is just for a coffee if you want to make a gesture. This shit runs on caffeine. Good. Stop recording.